the, it's there on YouTube. Very soon we're going to be editing all of the YouTube and add your names so that it can boost your, yeah. So let's go ahead now, please. All of the YouTube.
All right. So good evening, everyone, once again. I'm Josiah Amy by name, and my team is Group 14. So we are tasked to build a sales pitch generator AI agent. On my team, I have Emilia Tom, Pamela Matthew, Sam, and Joy Emmanuel. So I want to use this opportunity, first of all, to thank them for their meaningful contribution to the success of this group project that we're giving. So we gave our AI generator agent a name. It's called PitchCraft. And the AI tool we used is Google AI Studio. So one may ask, what is a sales pitch? So a sales pitch is a brief, persuasive speech. It can be a short phone call, a short message, or a presentation slide used to convince a potential customer to buy a product. And in a sales pitch, you usually state the current problem in the market, the solution you profile with your product or service, the value of your product, and the call to action, the necessary steps your partner or your client needs to take. So before we created our prompts, we had to do extensive research so that our prompt would be very rich. So part of what we did was to give our AI a role or persona, and then we also did research to get the features that make up our agent. The context of our agent is that is a sales pitch for product and services rendered in Nigeria, whose end users are the everyday Nigerians. And the goal is to build an AI sales pitch generator that will help business owners and organizations in Nigeria to create personalized and effective sales pitches that will lead the clients or customers to schedule an appointment or demo. The pitch is supposed to have an element. So the elements of our pitch includes a hook. So the first impression is that the pitch will grab attention immediately with a relatable Nigerian market problem. The value of our product is clearly stated. And then there's social proof. So there are real life success stories or local client testimonials on the pitch. And of course, the call to action is also there. So this is the homepage of our app, as you can already see. So this is a software as a service product. What it means is that you can subscribe monthly to enjoy the full features of this app. And of course, you can also create an account, choose a plan, and then cancel your subscription as the case may be. So I'll walk us through this app. Bear in mind that this our software is an autonomous AI agent. It can determine what data you need and search for it automatically. It can flag any slide that lacks strong local relevance and suggest a fix. So if you don't have an account, you can obviously create an account, as you can see. But then if you have one, you can log in. So I have an account, so I'll quickly log in. And so when you log in, this is what you see. So this on our dashboard, we have already made presentation or sales pitches that you can learn from. So over here, you input the product or service name, the company name, and then our app can generate sales pitches in Nigerian Pidgin English such that it can get to the heart of any Nigerian. Or you can, if you want standard professional English, is also available. Then you can also embed your company logo on our app and state the business or service category and the location. Then on the next page, you can input the product, service details, and key values. So what that means is that you state the nature of the product, the versatility, the lifestyle fits, and what differentiates your product from other products. You can also state the price range for your product and then the current market reality and statistics. You can also state your target audience and other relevant details that pertain to your target audience. Then over here, you can select the particular template you want for your presentation. If you want a standard 8-slide pitch or a corporate business-to-business proposal, a WhatsApp/social media close, and then the brand communication tone. So let's use one of these here. So we use Swift Logistics, and it will generate the pitch for us. So it has already selected all it needs to select, and then to generate the pitch for us. So this is the 8-page presentation slide, as you can see here, and it generated it in Pidgin English. Very impressive. So this is the slide deck. Over here, you can edit each of the slides. You can add more bullet points if you want. Then you can also present your slide using our app, so you don't need to download it. So over here, you can present your pitch using our software. And then below, you can read what you want to say to them. For example, here you have, how far my people, welcome to this presentation for Swift Express. And of course, your presentation is timed. You can time yourself using this, our app. Then again, you can download the presentation as either PDF or image. So you still have WhatsApp DM sales pitches and 60-second verbal elevator pitches. You can also audit your sales pitch to know how well to reach or convert your intended clients. So this particular pitch is rated 90%. So it will go a long way to convince the client. Another interesting feature of our app is that you can chat with our PitchCraft AI brand strategist. So this our Pitch AI brand strategist is a sales psychologist. So it's an AI, this is the AI chat area. So let's ask each one of these suggested questions and it will give us the answers. So it's thinking. The strategist is thinking. So after thinking, you get the answer you need. So let's give it some time. Then over here, we have the history and recent slide corner. So the different pitches that we've created in time past, you have it here. So you can search for any pitch you want, or even copy a particular pitch so as to recreate it. So let's see if our, okay, let's try again. Right, so it's answered us. So this is the chat box here with the sales psychologist. So you can also ask it more questions. And then finally, on our app, you can subscribe. So I'm using the Pro plan. So if you want to subscribe to the Expertise and Teams plan, that means you have to pay 45,000 naira per month. But then if you want the free plan, which only lasts for 14 days, then you can select that as well. So these are the features of our PitchCraft. So I want to thank my team once again for the fine job that they did in making sure that we were able to come up with this. And also want to thank Mr. Stewart too for the opportunity. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, Josiah. That was a nice presentation. Thank you so much.
Indeed. Nice presentation. Please, your product is unique. If you guys know what's up with it, you can use it to make some noise. Sale is one thing that we talk about so much in business, and trust me, this is fantastic. So well done, Josiah. Well done. Take your flowers. You did good. Thank you. Queen, who next?
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Godson.